everyone. I guess some of you have already caught up with me in my previous live video. Today I've done 2 live videos. This is the second one. And I just wanted to give an update on how everything is going because we are just learning on job with this piece. I'm just putting ideas together randomly so that we can come up with something very beautiful. So far, this is how far I've gone. I took a break to have some lunch and all that, and then I came back to this piece. And guys, look at this ruffle. This is the update of what's going on. I wanted to come on here to show you the effect that is created when you combine two, let me say, approaches. For example, I'm using a knitted approach mixed with crochet, and I am getting this effect. Knitting times crocheting is giving me this, and this is really, really, really beautiful. I will be dressing it up in my final photos, of course, but for now, I'm just on my desk, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. I think I love the ruffle that it has created at the base. I think I'm going to call this the golden hour set. Whoever will buy this piece, oh my god, I don't even know, because it has this shimmer, this lovely shimmer. I don't think the camera is doing it justice right now, but it has that beautiful sparkly effect. So I'm still working on it, and when it comes to the top, I went with the crochet approach, and this is what it's giving me. You can see the stitches are more definite, and it's more of obvious see-through. You can see the stitches are opened up. But then when it comes to the bottom, we have this woven kind of feel, which is really, really good. And I am considering the wrong side of the knitting to be the right side of the skirt. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I think I just prefer the wrong side of knitting. I prefer the texture to the knitted side. So I'll be going with the bump side to give me that effect. So if you see this stitch and you kind of can't figure it out, this is the wrong side of knitting, the purl side, because there's knitting and purling. So I'm on the purl side of things. That's the right side of my work. And then we already worked the waist area in my previous live video. I'm still figuring out how to dress it up. And then another thing that I am introducing is a few sequins. Guys, I feel like this set, I'm going to give it my all, and look at those. They're going to be placed randomly onto this set so that they enhance the glitter and that kind of, let me just remove my phone so that you can see the effect that it will create. Look at that. So I'll be placing these, I don't know if they're called sequins, but their hole is really small. I don't know how I'm going to get into that, but I have to introduce these little sequins onto this set just to enhance it, because I am calling this set the golden hour crochet set. This is going to be a limited edition because I don't have enough of this yarn, and I just have, I think, let me say like 10 balls or even less. So whoever will order for this set will get it, and the moment that's done, that will be it. Until maybe if I can source some of this yarn from somewhere else. But for now, I don't even know where to buy it from because it was a gift from someone in Germany. We don't have this here in my country. So yeah, I think for now, I'll work with what I have until that will be it. I will also be introducing this sequence onto the top. Let's see how that will play out. Let me just put back my phone onto the phone holder, and let's see this. So when it comes to the top, let me just put away the background so that we see what effect this is going to create. I think it's a random placement. That's why I'm just throwing them around so that I see what we may end up with. So all over the top, I will be just throwing this sequence around, and yeah, I think that's basically it. That's it for the update. I went with this golden color. I actually have some yarn. It's black with the golden kind of shimmer. I think that one will also create a very good effect when it comes to the sequins. And I think that's it. I am still going on to finish up my bottom part of the design. This is taking me forever because, guys, the rows just keep getting longer and longer and longer. So I'm not about to finish anytime soon. I'm on my last row of the ruffles. I believe this is just enough because I want my bottom to just be a bit short, not so long. So I'm doing this dramatic sort of pattern, as you can see here, just to give it some little accents. Because, you know, somehow knitting is so plain, and I kind of don't like it because it's not so versatile. So when I make a knitted piece, I try to accessorize with crocheting. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to rush through the last row so that I can see what everything looks like. But for the top, I still have to go a little longer. So I'm not about to finish right now. Maybe I can take this project home and I work in my free time. Today is Friday, so maybe over the weekend and all, and then she'll see the final look maybe on Monday. I don't think I'll be done by the end of today. The row is really long. This final row is going to take me a while to finish up. But I have to put it because it's the one that creates that beautiful effect. You see that? That rugged effect that I'm going for. So yeah, fingers crossed. Just pray for me because I still have this whole distance to work on. Look at that. All the way from here, all the way, and look where I am right now. So it's a very tasking project. On top of the yarn being thin, someone actually commented on my Instagram that this size of yarn, using this size of yarn is criminal. I guess so many people don't like the thin yarn, but this year I have tried my best to lean towards thin because my approach is more of cover-ups, and I've noticed that one strand creates a very good effect when it comes to cover-ups as opposed to a double strand. So I am embracing single strand more than the double strand. The only challenge with this one, it's a bit rough, but if it was normal yarn, I swear I would have gone for it 100%. So I can't wait to see the finished look. Oh my god. I'm picturing something in my head, but I hope I can bring it to life. I don't know. Help me design this top. Should I put this detail at the bottom of the top or should I just leave it? I don't know. Just comment down below. I don't know if I should introduce this kind of, you know, this kind of ruffle at the base of the top of this set, or should I just leave it? I'm not so sure, but okay. So this video is just to show you when you combine knitting and crocheting, it really gives a good effect. If you can, please try it out. For now, this is what I have. The mesh pattern or the ruffle pattern is stretching out the knitting a lot, and that's exactly what I want. I wanted this to be flat as opposed to the folded effect. So yeah, we have this beautiful piece coming together. This is the slit. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it, but yeah, everything will work out later on. For now, this is what we are working with, and it's looking so beautiful, guys. Hope someone can buy this from me because it's unoriginal. I'm just coming up with things as I go. So yeah, I think that's it. I'll put the ruffles around the v-neck of the top, not at the bottom. Oh my god. Around the v-neck. Oh yeah. I'm picturing if those ruffles can pour from here into the midsection, something like that, like towards the side, like into the midsection of the top. That's what I'm thinking. Thanks for the idea, Deborah. Okay. Oh, that would be interesting. I'm picturing it, and it would really look good. That's something I have to try out. I'll see what I can do. The only challenge is how to attach the ruffles so that they're popping on top. So I may have to make the ruffles separately, and then I sew them along this line. And then maybe leave part of it so that it can drop to the other side. I don't know. Let me think through it, and I see the best way possible. Actually, I'm still using my very first ball of yarn. Look at how much is left. It's the one that has done this whole piece, this one, and the top ball is this one. So I believe for this project I'll use like 1.5 balls of yarn to make the whole project. Not so much, but I'm wondering how much I have left. I still have these, like, let me see, around 4 of them or 5, and yeah, that will be it for this collection. Make a circle ruffle, that way it can hang down. Circle ruffle. Oh. Do 1 row of single crochet for stability, then single crochet row on the ruffles. Yes, I understand, but I want to intentionally drop the ruffles on the sides of the top, so I'll have to change it a little bit. I want the direction of the ruffles never to fall in the middle or the center of the top, to always stay on the sides. But I am still thinking through the design that I want. I don't know if I'm going to go for that approach or not, but thanks for the idea. And then another thing that's annoying about this yarn is you can't do the center pull. For some reason, there's a kind of like a paper inside there that you can't do a center pull on this yarn. So literally you have the yarn dancing around the whole time. And then when you put it on a winder, it's just very slippery. As you can see this. Let me show you. Even a packaged one, the strands are just falling off the ball. So you just have to deal with this ball of yarn running around the room the whole time. But as long as it gives us good results, we have no problem with it. So if you have toddlers, please beware of this kind of yarn. I love the shine on this yarn. Thank you. Oh my god, this is going to take me forever. So I think that's it for today's video. Let me just go ahead and finish up this project. I want to come back here when I have everything ready and everything is beautiful, well laid out, final look finished, and yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely weekend, guys. Just keep up with the updates on my Instagram. I'll be posting there. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.